clubbed and rocked.
Fancy Sky checks the players on the park. And we're away and running. Wales, their usual red strip. Norway, who normally play in red, having to change tonight. Talking to Augie Hareda before the game, he expected Wales to come at them hard. And there he was immediately, buttoning down on Ian Rush. Augie Hareda, powerful centre-back, playing with Koyadal in the heart of the defence. Alan Curtis. Then for Joey Jones. All across and immediately Rush on the turn. This the snap, sharpness and snap that makes Ian Rush one of the most exciting strikers in the country at the moment. Nugor, the goalkeeper. Yeah, Egil. Nugor will have a lot to do. Good jump there. Off to Rush. Augie Hareda smooths it down for Torresen. Tommy Lund. Chip ball in the direction then of Soler. Joey Jones. Getting that one long, aiming for Curtis. Got one in the back from Koyadal. Derek Koyadal, big number 4. Number 3, sorry. Big number 3, curly-haired fellow. Enormous size. Jacket then for Joey Jones. Rush, nicking it on. Knocked out by Koyadal. He was being fouled as he jumped. Egil Neugaard. Strikes a very long ball. Nicely done by Brewster. Foul by Brian Flynn. And a free kick, which Torresen will take. Jones didn't really need to play that. Finally whacked away by Robbie James. But now Brian Flynn breaks as Rush goes right side. Robbie James knocking that on for the chasing of Marustic. Torresen caught in possession then. Oh, James won't catch that one. But as the Norwegians half expected, I'm sure, Wales piling on the pressure in these early moments of the game. Jones knocks that down. Hareda. Albertson off to Bernstein. Tommy Lund. Tommy got the pace to get there against Joey Jones, but thought he'd run a corner and didn't. Tommy Lund, a fellow who wears glasses, doesn't play in contact lenses. The manager says he's almost blind as a bat when he's out on the park. Price sends that across to Marustic. Hitting it long again, aiming for Rush, slightly overstruck, goalkeeper's ball. Foul called, but Rush always there, ready to pounce on a half chance. Rain drifting down around this Vetch field as Hareda for Norway. Lund the header. Foul by Jones. Joey Jones. So Halvar Torresen. Interesting to find Halvar Torresen playing in midfield. Half expected him to be up the front. long chip as Hareda came in on the far side. Mickey Thomas knocks that away. Torresson down again. But now a chance for Robbie James. Slightly overstruck ball. So Soler losing out as Eklund goes. Good positive cutout then by Marustic. To his Swansea teammate, Nigel Stevenson. Curtis, yet another of the Swans in this Welsh side. Number of options for him. The best one is over the right side for Marustic. Then Robbie James. Grundalen had him. And Erlandsen. Far too long for Benson. Benson, the right back, a late arrival because of injury which prevented him leaving Norway with the main party on Monday. Alan Curtis. Joey Jones. There's Rush. Torrance, the nick on. Tommy Landau. Thomas there. Thomas coming away from Lund. But Soler is there, now Torrenson. Albertson giving that a chase, has Benson inside. Torrenson. Benson again. Cut out just by Thomas. Stevenson. That's a fine ball to Jacket. Plenty of openings on the right side of the park. Flynn now, then Marustic. Flynn again. Norwegians getting 9 back behind the ball as Curtis tries the left side of the park with Jones. Mickey Thomas. Slight confusion. Jorge Hareda slows it down, and Soler. Soler meaning, in any language, I suppose, the sun, and we could do with a bit of that on a really wet, dirty night down here at the Betchfield Swansea. Stevenson. Benson lobbing it up there again for Eklund. Coming in from the right is Albertson. Number 6, Albertson, one of the scorers against England in Oslo in that fabulous game just a year ago. Jones for Thomas. Stevenson for Price. Black armband on his left arm indicating that he's captain of Wales. Jacket rather given away then to Soler. Norwegians showing to be a well-drilled side, picking their men up quickly. So Wales start to try and build again with Jones. Curtis. Koyadal just getting a nick. Albertson and then Benson. Marking situation just in front of this goalkeeper, Noigor. As Ogi Hareda buttoning down on Rush. Koyadal looking for Curtis. Eklund. Lund moving to his right. It's a good-looking cross in, knocked well away then by Jacket. As Thomas skates away from 2, the ball off to Robbie James, leaves it for Marustic. It's a bit long for Curtis, an easy ball for Hareda, in fact. Now Thomas. Jones breaking on the left, Jacket has a look up, picks him up. In for Flynn. Good first time passing by Wales. Jones still breaking down the left. Long high one. Just nicked away, but James is there to stick it back to Marustic. Coming from an offside position was Alan Curtis. French linesman, far side. Bjorn Bertz. Hareda leaves that to Koyedal. The least experienced of their internationals, Koyedal, just 4 caps. A young man of enormous power and height. Joey Jones, a man of incredible experience. A fine ball for Curtis, it runs away off his knee there. Alan Curtis, still to really get to grips with this new football season. The Norwegians, of course, have been playing since last April. They're coming towards the end of their season, the Norwegians. They finish in October. Bertsen. Torreson, good challenge. Stevenson stuck there. The ball coming off Tommy Lund. Throw into Wales. First time these teams have met at full international level. Back in the 30s, the Wales amateur side went to Norway and won over there. This is the first time the Norwegians have played Wales in the senior international. Joey Jones. Curtis. Hareda chasing him. Price sticks it off to Jones. That's a fine ball to Jacket. The cross going in, and Rush is up there. Rush climbing above Soler. Intelligent ball then by Kenny Jacket. Way over to the far post. Could see Rush coming in. He jumps above Soler, but he couldn't get right over the top of the ball and bring it down. It flies over. Ball breaking for Lund. Following him, dedicated man, Paul Price. Ellenson checking. Joey Jones breaks. Curtis again coming off Hareda. Eklund for Torreson. Good running here by Tommy Lund. It's on his left foot, and now on his right, gets the shot across the face of the goal. Tommy Lund, most experienced international. Tonight now just 5 caps short of a half century. One of the wisest players. He gets it, he turns, and there's the right foot. Across the face of the goal, though, not to another Norwegian boot. Meanwhile, Wales put an attack together, the other end of the park. And Norway are penalised just outside the box. I think it was Soler who got in a bad tackle. So, a free kick for Wales. Mickey Thomas with the ball has Rush, Curtis in the box, being marked by Hareda and Koyedal respectively. Benson's in there, Grundalen is in there. The free kick's got to be retaken. The wall wasn't 10 yards back. So this time Flynn takes it, sticks it down. And they come back from Morustic to Flynn. Needs a bit of help. Get it from Jacket. Jacket, sizing up his options, decides that Jones is the best. That's Robbie James, back to Joey Jones. Little cross in for Mickey Thomas, didn't quite make. And Albertson, all the time in the world to slow things down. Lund coming to put pressure on Price. But Flynn picks up Stevenson, then Morustic. Oh, that's a very, very sloppy pass. Straight to Torrenson. Breaking on this right side is Benson, the attacking right back. The deflection. Cool bit of work then by Price. And Flynn trots out at a gentle pace. Still no goals to show for Wales' efforts. really put an attack together which produced a punishing shot at the end of it yet. We're just about a quarter of an hour played. Rush has slipped his marker this time. Looks for help. James sticks it across. And the boot of Olge Hareide gets it clear. It's not a bad ball out for Eklund. And Tommy Lund is over the far side. The chip all the way across, and that was Flynn coming to cover. Torrenson tries it. Knocked away by Jacket. James there. Now Marustic. Flynn, desperate, I suppose, to get real match practice. He's had very little in Leeds colours, none at all in the first team this season. Marustic with the throw. Curtis caught in possession, so Torrenson for Norway. Öklund will do well to catch that. Öklund is one of 4 players. Foreign mercenaries in the Norwegian side. Grandalen, good touch. That was Thorensen, another one of the mercenaries, plays for PSV Eindhoven. Goalkeeper's ball. Jones now. Thomas. Curtis forward through the middle and rushes over there at Tor. Jones supporting on the left side. Tension was a good one. Curtis moving out to the left. But Joey Jones unable to make it. And he's had a tremendous run in this Welsh side. He's missed one of Wales' 44 internationals in the past 6 years. That's some record. It's Koedal. Torresson struck a bit hard for Solé. And he's going up a one-way street there. Oh, he did well. Found a side turning. Stevenson. Rustic. Rustic taking plenty of time before delivering a long ball, which should have been a defender's and would have been if Mickey Thomas hadn't handled it. A rolling ball. Free kick's got to be taken again. Norway coming here, claiming to be the champions of Scandinavia, that because they've beaten Denmark and Sweden and drawn with Finland this year. One defeat, beaten by West Germany, 4-2. Koedal. Solid jump and challenge then by Stevenson. Torresson, Alvar Torresson. Caught with a little nick there from the diminutive Brian Flynn. And Torresson will take the free kick himself. Eklund through the middle, and Hareide has now joined the front men. There's Hareide jumping now, got a good touch. Southall did well. At the feet of Eklund. Fine, well-worked free kick, and almost had him in trouble, and Tommy Lund has him in trouble again, going for the near post. And a small crowd here at Swansea, but they were appreciative of Lund's attempt to drive a shot on target. So Marustic sticks that forward. Halvar Torresson. Lund. Soler breaking on the left. He's got Öklund forward. It's too long. Well, the Norwegians have weathered that opening storm that they expected, and they've kept their goal intact. We might anticipate that Norway will Start to release men forward a little bit more now. Still only got two up front. Öklund and Lund. Jones for Curtis. Jacket. Pressure on him. The ball drops off to Albertson. Albertson plays in Belgium for Winterslag. Does Roger Albertson. Benson. Garni Benson from the Viking Club, currently topping the league in Norway. Boot up by Mickey Thomas, free kick to Norway. Dangerous play, indirect free kick. Torresen places the ball. And we've got both Koyedal and Hareda going up the far side of the box for this one. Two giants. Torresen delivering. Drop down for Koyedal to take a throw in. Soler, turn well, good cross, Hareda. And Öklund! Oh, what a let-off. Norway should have scored then. And it was basically all down to Soler, who did them out on the far side. Good ball into the box, Hareda a touch. And Öklund an open goal miss. Didn't really make contact. He's saying that Norway might become a little bit more adventurous after they'd taken the sting of Wales' early attacks. It's beginning to look like that. Jacket. I would say Wales have yet to put together a really punishing attack, but here's Flynn. Just one for the crowd, sheltering from the rain under the fine newsstand at that end of the Vetch field. Sparsely populated, but then I suppose that's what you would expect. This is the third big game in 8 days here at the Vetch field. Stevenson. Curtis on the jump, didn't get there. Hareda did. Robbie James. Thomas has Jones with him if he needs him. And Thomas hasn't looked. Got a cannon pass to Flynn. And tidying up job by Gronendal. It's Halvard Torresen. And Lund. Well, a foul given against Price. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other for my book then. But the French referee figures that's worth a free kick. And Torresen, a very accurate placer of free kicks. There's 2 or 3 big men to aim for. Öklund coming near post, and that was Lund who didn't make contact. Just as well for Wales. Albertson. This ball for Berntsson. Albertson. Stopped by Curtis at the expense of a throw-in. Erlandson. Needs stopping or it'll be a corner. Paul Price for Flynn. Long one aim for Robbie James, a bit too long for him. And covering then, Grundalen. Norwegian means Green Valley. Seems an ideal name for a Norwegian playing here in Wales. Torresen getting up well. This ball dropping down for Thomas, though. Well, nobody stretched wide on the left. Jones beginning to fill in there. Rush, and Curtis didn't get there. Soler whacks it clear. Lund under this. Got a good touch. Marustic waited. Öklund didn't. And Tommy Lund is in to score. Oh, Öklund will. No! Southall got a touch and put it away for the corner. 2 chances down the drain for Norway. Should have scored. Lund certainly ought to have scored with that one. Southall did ever so well getting it away from him. And he's back on his feet to knock this shot away from Ökland. How about that? Well played, Southall. So instead of a goal, Norway have only got a corner. And that's knocked off the line then by Flynn. Looked very much as though the big man Corridor got a touch then. Flynn was well positioned. Well, 2 or 3 let-offs there for Wales. And that's enough to get this very tiny crowd, which I'm told is less than 5,000, into a little bit of a cheering challenge to try and lift Wales. Erik Soler for Norway. Lund. And Kenny Jackett. Stationed just in front of the back 4. Picking up then Marustic. Now Flynn. Marustic in the clear on the right side. Nobody yet picked him up. Goes instead for Curtis. Showed far too much of the ball away. And that's Jackett trying his luck from long range. Kenny Jackett, his father, once a member of the Swansea staff, though he played most of his football, his father, for Orient and Watford. Lund beating Price in the air, Thoridsson. Stretched for Albertson to chase after. Can he stop it? No, he can't. Oh, yes, he did. Well done, Roger Albertson. So Thomas has got to get the ball away from that danger area. It's another throw-in to Norway. Barney Berntsen has a fairly longish throw. He'll wait for Hareide, the big number 4, to come forward. Hareide attacks the ball, gets a good solid touch. Albertson was there, knocked out by Marustic and finally by James. Mike England was warning his squad not to underestimate these Norwegians. He saw them play against Sweden, was very impressed. A 1-0 win that Norway had. But certainly the Norwegians are looking a useful side. Lund is after this. Lund and Price, and Price is going to be penalised again. So a free kick, and bet money that Halvor Thoridsson will go to take it, and Tommy Lund will get away far post. The big men from Norway are waiting to pounce. Hareida's in there, Koyadal's in there. That's Hareide, didn't quite get there, knocked over for a corner then by Stevenson. Lund goes to see this one. As they see it, to Tommy Lund from that range, the goalposts are just a sort of misty blur. And he gets it over in there. Albertson made the touch. Jackett solidly in the way of that fierce shot from Thoridsson. Lund, more in the game. Albertson. Jones sticks it forward to James. See if he uses his pace now. Gives it to Jones. Joey Jones. Overstruck for Rush, though he did well under a lot of pressure. Koyadal is there. Missed out. Thomas. They gather round. Hareide to the rescue. A bit of pushing going on. So Erik Soler for Norway. Touch in for Thoridsson. Looks across here for Albertson. Chested down. Berntsen. Running across diagonally. Ökland, and Jackett cuts it out. Marustic, Flynn. Flynn as Norway funnel back. saying, all right, you can come to us, but in that last third, we shall try and button down on you. Marustic might get there. No, that was fine, covering back and tackling by Halvard Thoresen. Got a throw in, 2 Wales. Chris Marustic looking for a Welshman to get free of his marker. Thinks Solé didn't really need to play that ball. It was going over the goal line. Would have been a goal kick. In fact, it's a corner. Mickey Thomas goes to the corner. Jones coming up, Joey Jones coming up near post. Price is in the box as well. It was a bad corner, but Mickey Thomas can have another try. Jones on the near post. Rush in the centre of the goals. That's a better one. Oh, the goalkeeper got it, dropped it, it's in the net! That's got to be an own goal by the goalkeeper. 1-0. But a total disaster for Per-Egil Nygaard. His ball swinging in from Thomas. Goalkeeper's ball, Nygaard goes up for it, caught it, slippery ball, it's out of his fingers, and as he tries to get there, I think he pushed it over the line himself. Rush claims it, but I don't think it was his. But it's 1-0. Just about half an hour play. And Rush banging in there again. A sad blow for this goalkeeper, Per-Egil Nygaard. He must know that he's totally to blame for Wales being in the lead. Quite up. Knocks that up. Flynn. And Robbie Jones. Marustic. Good running by Flynn, who's found himself a little bit of freedom over there. Needs some support now. Did well with back flip. Curtis, well robbed by Soler. Darland, Lund a touchdown, well read there by Price. Soler down for Halvard Thoresen. Thoresen again. Soler working with him out on that left side. Chips it across. Slip. Ball possession. Here's Björnsson. And Ökland with the shot. Ökland. Army Ökland. The West German club of Bayern Leverkusen. Rush. Winning that ball back to Wales, off from Marustic. Curtis. Marustic again. Robbie James down. Grundalen knocks it out. And the rain still drifting and swirling around this Vetchfield pitch, making that beautiful green turf they've prepared here even more lush than ever. Perfect surface to play football on. This slippery ball now and the slipperiness of the surface sometimes interfering with the players' actions. Björnsson, Albertsen for Norway. Coming in now, Halvard Thoresen for Soler. Oh, that's a nothing sort of ball there. Didn't give Eroldsson anything to go for at all. So Thomas then for Flynn. Marustic. Flynn. Wales still probing down the right side of the park. Marustic, Flynn. Now they switch it. Thomas. Jones offers him the opportunity of passing to the left. Cross for the far post. Well nicked away. Soler. Torreson. Soler. Flynn buttoning down quickly. There's Torreson. Lund didn't give Torreson, his skipper, much chance then. And rush against Hareda. And one way or the other, Hareda won it. But not to the satisfaction of the linesman who spotted a Norwegian. Hand sneaking out belonged to Augie Hareda. So it's a free kick to Wales. And I should think New Gore is wondering what might happen this time, because if the ball's lobbed into the goalmouth, he might just drop another one. Flynn over the ball. Rush, Curtis, ready to come in, along with Price and Joey Jones. Joey Jones yet to score in his long... Oh, a yellow card then for Soler. Eric Soler must have had a word too many. Well, we've got a French referee who understands Norwegian. The free kick. Thomas over the ball. Flynn chips it far post. And it was Berntsen who got it away. And the breakout. Long one for Tommy Lund to chase from Eklund. Eklund waiting in the box to see if Lund can get the ball over to him. Far post. Oh, and it was straight across the face of the goal. Wales had a lot of men behind the ball. Norway weren't following up. Flynn. There's Morostik. Flynn again. Rush feeding it off to Flynn. The cutout was by Soler. Norway can break. Torrensen, Albertson, Thomas kicking lumps off him from behind. Referee allows play to go on because it was to Norway's advantage until Price stuck up a boot and stopped Lund going through. Flynn. Price. Jones waiting in anticipation here. And for Thomas. Now Curtis. Curtis trying for 1-2s there. Stuck back by Hareda. Well taken that time by Newell. He's the keep giving the ball to the goalkeeper to try and restore his shattered confidence. 28-year-old playing in his 4th international for Norway. Jones. Berntsen. Stevenson challenging. Good running here by Everoltan. The shot, a low one. Berntsen. Another mercenary, plays in Sweden. Berntsen cutting forward. Gets a drive in, which picked up a little bit of pace as it touches this greasy surface. And Southall down quickly to cover. Gets the whole body behind. And Wales cutting back. Albertson covering. Berntsen. Oh, he's given that ball away. No, Torrensen did well to get a toe poke to it. Eklund, a deliberate push by Marustic, again the referee playing advantage. Soler cutting past him. A deflection and a corner right side. I think Wales would do well to attack the striker, the shot man, a little earlier, because in training yesterday I saw several of the Norwegians hitting screamers from outside the box. One or two of them can really counter a ball. And Robbie James punches that corner from Tommy Lund to space, filled up by Rush. Now it's James. Early ball for Curtis. Produces nothing. Berntsen, way across, far side. Soler. Price then for Wales. Here's Marustic. Price. Fair to say Wales' build-up becoming just a little bit predictable. Do with something in the way of a flash of inspiration by somebody. Thomas. Jones takes over. Far post ball. Swallowed up by Koedal. And then Grundal. Marustic with the throw. Curtis trying to lose his marker. Challenged by Flynn. Won the ball. The throw into Norway. Norway, who have never won an international match in Great Britain against any of the 4 home countries, though they have got wins against Ireland, Scotland, and of course the famous one that they still keep talking about, the one against England. And Norway 1-0 down here to Wales. Score which in fact does flatter Wales a little bit. Foul against Flynn. The wee man putting himself about just a little bit too heavily. Over Torresson from the PSV Eindhoven club. Regular player of the year for PSV. James out as far as Soler, hoiks it up, under it, none, but it was Price who got the final touch, and Curtis comes for Wales. Back there as the second half gets underway. Here at the Vetchfield Swansea, the rain has eased off a bit, but the dressing room chat, I'm sure, will have tried to reassure the Norwegian goalkeeper. He should keep on playing and try and forget as quickly as possible. The error that gave Wales their goal. He has rushed, though, for Wales. Areda sticking to him, and Joey Jones. Fed through for Thomas. Albertson going with Thomas. Jones now again. Chip in. Curtis the flick on. Soler hacks it clear. Here's Erlendsson, Torrinsson, Albertson. Quick ball on, which Eklund chases. Didn't totally understand the signals, which provided a free kick then. I suppose the sliding tackle of Price was wrong in the eyes of the French referee. But it's a free kick. Free kick for Norway. Waiting a moment or two until Koedal gets up in the box. It's hit in low that time by Lund. Tommy Lund with the throw. Torresson back to Lund. Robbed by Flynn. Couldn't hold the ball though. Southall, the thrown ball out for Marustic. For Robbie Jones. Flynn could go again. Stevenson fiercely to him, and Jones square across the back for Wales. Then the penetrating ball forward. Rush unable to hold it. Hooked away by Benson. Stevenson. Touch from Jacket. Koedal under no pressure at all. Koedal. New goal. Comes down for Soler. Robbed then by Flynn. Koedal. Benson. Not a bad ball for Albertson. Good ball for Grundalen. Back to Koedal. Albertson, a flick on. Norwegians trying to knock this ball about, open up the Welsh defence. Knocking it again to Eklund. Soler. Derek Soler. Torres. This is for Lund. Ooh, that got Grundalen in a lot of trouble. Dorison. Probably James penalised, although Torrison had won the ball. How about Torrison? Number 11. Beautifully. Sweet left foot of his. Hanging out there for Hareda, and Southall did well. Clattered right through Stevenson. Made sure it was his ball. Pressure still on by Norway on this Welsh side. This is Albertson. Albertson looking for help. Gets it from Eraldson, and he gives the ball away, foolishly, to Robbie James. On for Thomas. Thomas being chased by Torrison. And pounded down. Thank you, Thomas. Having such a good time at Stoke these days. After his unhappiness down at Brighton. Back to Marustic. Curtis again. He's wriggling through, making the gap. Marustic. Marustic to deliver. Too close to the goalkeeper. James was waiting. Eklund. Roughed out of it by Stevenson, and fairly free kick. On a 3 games winning streak if nothing alters the scoreline here this evening. Ireland and Wales. Wales last season, Wales won that one. And free kick outside the box. Well, I should have said that wasn't a foul anyway, and whatever happened was inside the box. But the linesman on this side, yellow flag, says it was a foul and that it happened outside. So, free kick, which is going to cause a lot of problems for Nygaard, the Norwegian goalkeeper. It's Flynn over the ball. James on one side, Thomas, and Jacket is up there as well. So, the wall back the 10 yards. Flynn now ready to deliver this free kick. It's Robbie James. Well, that was a fiercely driven shot, but way, way wide of the target. Jones getting up well. Thomas now. Rush. Augie Hareda right through and underneath him. What a good player this is, though. Jones. Bad free kick. Albertson won it. Now Berntsson gives the ball away to Robbie James. Knocks it down for Flynn. Marustic moving outside on the right. Doesn't need him. Flynn's going to drive. Brian Flynn really looked like scoring his 6th international goal with a shot like that. Stevenson. Now Marustic. Flynn. Marustic, bit of space there. Again, the Norwegians getting lots of people back behind the ball as Jacket attacks them. Thomas. Joey Jones tanking past outside, goes through instead for Curtis, who couldn't make contact. It was a poor pass. Just a flicker of rain in the wind now. Albertson flicking it on in the direction of Lund. Jones was there. Berntson's header. Jones again, holding off Lund. Free kick to Norway. Norway, who felt during training yesterday that a draw would suit them well. Albertson. Way wide of the target, Roger Albertson. Paul Price. Now Maristic. Rush. Koedal. From strength to strength in this game is Koedal, with the influence of Ogi Hareda alongside him. Jones as Flynn scampers away down the left side. And Berntsson gives Flynn the ball back, and now it's Rush. Chip back. Tidy up job then by Grundalen. He had nobody to aim for up front. Norwegians still persisting with just two front men. Very little support coming forward from midfield. Jones. Rush called in possession. Eklund. Maristic the cutout. Torresson. And now Soler. Lund. Lund being policed by Maristic. Lund after this again. Still has it. And Lund is in clear. And a shot from Torresson. Didn't really get a hold of it. The ball was running away from him. Koedal. For once, Norway had men forward. Covering back then was Joey Jones, and the ball was over the line as the rain comes belting down again. Berntsson, who was badly injured in the weekend matches and didn't make it on the original flight from Norway with the rest of the team. He didn't turn up till yesterday afternoon, having extensive treatment in Norway. Rain absolutely bucketing down now. And while they give treatment then to Berntsson, goalkeeper at the other end, Hugo wonders if his side now can draw level with this corner kick. So he's back on his feet again. There's Berntsson, though he's limping a bit. And Lund will take the corner, left foot, in swing, lots of zip on it. Eklund went up. So did James. It's another corner. Koedal on the line. Eklund's up there. Soler's now joined Koedal on the line. Southall jumping about. Ball back out again to be crossed once more and knocked away very importantly then by Kenny Jackett, because hanging behind him was Albertson, who would have had a free header. So two corners from the right side by Tommy Lund, and now he comes across to the left side to try his luck. And that is a very, very crowded goalmouth at the moment. There's more packed in there than there are into the grandstand. Oh, it was a fine try then by Hareda. Ogi Hareda. He deserved an equaliser with that. That was a beautifully struck header. Giant of a man gets his full neck muscles to it. It's knocked off the line. But yet another corner. Long got a touch, and that's whacked away. Just anywhere will do then by Price, as Wales pull even more people back into the penalty area. Here's Torresson. And Tommy Lund is there, and the drive well held by Southall. And Norway really beginning to drive in the search for an equaliser. That was Lund. Norway really having a go now. Thoresen. It's Albertson. Berntsen limping quite badly. I suspect he'll come off before very long now. Berntsen's still up there, doing his best. And he's won a corner. Lund, as Norway crowd around Southall looking for an equaliser. Hareide couldn't quite get there. It was Stevenson stopped him. Once again a corner. So again Lund ready to swing it in with the left foot. Öklund, and once again a corner. And this a real piece of pressure by Norway. Waiting for the ball to be returned to him. In the goal area, Corridor. Hareide coming from deep, and he got there. And again, he's just wide. Augie Hareide reckoning that somebody got a deflection on that last challenge of his. Well, a lot of sustained pressure then from the Norwegians. Price strokes this ball forward for Marustik. Here's James. That was Grundalen. It's Curtis. Jacket. Jacket nicking that off towards Jones. Well read and well won by Albertson. And he's after it again, but he won't catch it. So Joey Jones with the throw. It's Thomas. Berntsen seems to have run off the effects of his injury. It was Rush nicking it on. Koidal there. Marustik. It's Koidal. Marustik again. Aim for Rush. Support from Thomas up with him. That's Flynn. Tried a dummy, Koidal didn't bite. Here's Thoresen. Soler asking for it. Lund coming across this side of the park. It's Tommy Lund, a good ball. There goes Soler in the clear. Soler's still there, Lund taking over. That was flayed down there by Brian Flynn, who's going to get a card for that one. Brian Flynn, a booking to join Soler in the book of the French referee, Yo Quignou. And a free kick for Thoresen, which could be dangerous because there are 5 Norwegians lined up on the far post. Dummy by Albertson, got a touch, nothing happened. Again, a bad ball forward. Stevenson got there, but offside, in fact, was Albertson. He was slow to come out. Here's Brian Flynn. Flynn with Marustik to the right. Poor ball. It gave Soler a real 50-50 chance to attack Marustik. Looking now in for Robbie James. He was fouling Quaidal. So Quaidal rolls the free kick. Back to Dugor. Jones. Rush. Looks as though Wales want to make a substitution, but referee says play on. It's Thomas attacking down the line. Keith Thomas is all right. Jerry Jones with a throw in. Here's Rush. Rush sticks it way back, or intended to, and in fact rolls it out. And looks as though Alan Curtis has had his last kick in this game. His Swansea teammate Jeremy Charles is ready to replace him. Alan Curtis trots away. He's been something of a benchman for Swansea this season. And Jeremy Charles on for his 4th appearance as a substitute in what is now his 7th full international. 6th full international. They've given him one too many, and his first moment is to clatter down. Jeremy Charles giving Grundalen notice that he's on the park. Could very easily have been the quickest booking of all time. In fact, the French referee's just had a quick word with Jeremy Charles. And everybody coming out to see exactly how bad they are. Tor Rostifossen on the right there. Tor for Thunder, the god of war, Thor. And he takes the opportunity to come on the park and have a chat with his players. Goalkeeper Nugor, wondering how long it'll be before his left back is back in action. And, the Norwegian coach sent to the touchline. He's already had a word with his captain, though, Halvard Thoresen, who now goes around passing the instructions on to the other players. So a new attack force for Wales, Charles and Rush. I wonder what thoughts are going through Mike England's mind at the moment as he sits on the touchline with the rest of the Welsh party. He hasn't seen his side create too many opportunities for driving shots on target. At that moment, Dougie Livermore was up off the bench, shouting at the referee. Not a particularly good thing for him to do. He's caught the attention of referees a couple of times when he's on the Welsh side. It's a goalkeeper's ball. Long ball out. Quaidal's there. Soler. Pushed out by Robbie James. Here's Flynn. Maristic, Flynn again. Maristic, as Soler comes to him. And finally, Grundalen saves the day. Lund striking that down for Thoresen. Lund again as Thoresen goes on. Lund making a shooting chance for himself, but a wild one. I said before, Tommy Lund ought to be wearing contact lenses because he's almost blind without his glasses. And he's never quite sure how far he is from the post. He's got a vague idea where they are. Paul by Flynn, sticking that too far forward. That's a goal kick. Just about halfway through the second half. And still 1-0 Wales, all down to the goalkeeper, Norway of Norway. Stick jumping high. Johnson. And here goes Tommy Lund. Lund against Southall. Oh! Well, I've heard about Norwegian wood, but would you believe that? That was so unlucky. Tommy Lund for the equaliser. He's beaten the goalkeeper. And 2 inches the other way and it's 1-1, but it ain't. How unlucky can you get? So he goes over to take the corner. Does London? That's a good-looking one. Here's Benson. And Wales had 9 men and the goalkeeper back behind the ball there. Soler, that's hit too long. Norway, a country of a little over 4 million, producing a team here that must feel desperately unlucky to be 1-0 down. Mickey Thomas unable to battle his way through. And a free kick to Wales, which Joey Jones will take. Looking for Rush, Koyedal is there. And Albertson is covering, and now Benson. Eraldson. Coming across then was James, Robbie James, as Marustic has a look around. And Rush potters away after this on his own. Wales filling up the box. So we're Norway. His jacket. Ball. Hareda hitting a big long one, which Öklund will chase with Stevenson. Lund getting forward into the box. Öklund gets it across there. That was not too far away, and Tommy Lund applauds the efforts then of Arne Öklund. Price now. Here's Stevenson. The chip for Marustic. Eraldson covering. Well on Robbie James. Goal kick. Eraldson, the number 7, a slightly built midfield player. Covers a lot of ground. Newgore looking to hit it long again. Put some more pressure on this Welsh defence. Jacket off the top of his head. Jones, a good jump. Equally good one by Hareda. And that'll break for Flynn, and then for Marustic. Marustic being chased by Soler, who has a lot of pace. Did well, the fella. Torresson, robbed by Robbie James. And the free kick given. That was over strict refereeing then. Robbie James had kicked the ball away and was just preventing the player falling on top of him. Really a foul, but a free kick has been given. And Sven Grundalen, civil engineer by trade, takes that free kick. Stevenson didn't really get any length with it. Torrenson down for Lund. And they're queuing up in the box, waiting for Lund to knock it across. Little touch, and it goes away, and off the post again. fact, it was a Welsh head, either Price or Stevenson, who got the last touch. Because as it clips up from Lund, it's a deflection there. And then I think it was the head of Stevenson that pushes it away towards the far post. And just put round by Supple. Corner taken and flicks into the side netting. So Nigel Stevenson, Flynn, back to Jones. Patient Welsh crowd of something under 5,000, as I understand it. Not too happy with the way things are going, and Tommy Lund is in there. Oof. Tommy Lund, this is 45th international appearance, looking to round it off to a dozen goals with that shot, but really was way wide and high. It's clearly a very anxious crowd of Welsh supporters that are watching this at the moment. There goes Ökland. Through ball for Lund is offside. Tommy Lund, who will not be making the trip back to Norway with the rest of his teammates, doesn't like flying. Came over by boat, train and car. Can well afford it too. He owns bingo halls and race horses. He's a very wealthy young man, doesn't need to be a professional footballer. Charles, Joby Charles getting a touch with the head. Soler there. It's up Eckler. Soler. And Darlin. Stopped by Robbie James. Robbie James pushing on Soler, Eric Soler. So free kick then for Svein Grundalen. Norway press forward. A lot of people up there. It's Hareide, marked by Jones. Ball for Flynn. Rush, the only man forward, getting some support now from Mickey Thomas. Quaidal goes with him. Thomas in trouble now, as Hareide is back to help. Thomas gets a touch though, an offside flag has caught Joey Jones forward. Free kick taken, Torresson, robbed by Flynn, mistake, Charles, rush, goalkeeper's ball. Oh, Jeremy Charles putting himself about. Good cross in, and a fine knockout by Hareide, but it's still there for Flynn. Now Thomas, now Jacket, and Joey Jones. Flynn will not get that. The return match a year from now. Jacket forward. Jacket again. Jacket hasn't done much wrong on his debut either. He's done well in the middle of the park. Wales really haven't created too much in the way of sweet, smooth attacking moves. Ian Rush really starved of a service tonight. Soler gave that ball away. Grundalen. Lund fell from behind by Paul Price. Reckons that was a dive. Torresson as Hareide's up in the box. Here's Hareide. Whack knocked away by Jones. Comes down to Benson. Herrera chasing in there with Jeremy Charles, who been sent on to put pressure on him. Referee's attention being attracted by the linesman. I think it's the fact that there are two men, well, in fact three Norwegians warming up on the far side of the park, and they're too close to the touchline. So that's been sorted out, and now the throw-in. Herrera, no, he didn't get the touch. James did. Corner. Tommy Land to take the corner. He'll wait a moment or two until Norway actually put more men in the box. Koidal's in there now. And knocked out by Jeremy Charles, and what a drive then from Torrensen. Alvar Torrensen really gave that some stick. But off target. Torrensen, a scorer of the magnificent winning goal for Norway against England a year ago. That free gift from Terry McDermott. Herrera challenging back. It'll come down to Jeremy Charles. Oh! Well, that really wasn't too good by Jeremy Charles then. So a substitution now for Norway. Erlandsson is being called away, and manager Tor Rostafersen sends on a striking player, Steen Kolshagen. This will be his 6th international appearance for his country. And he gets his final instructions as to where to play. And it will be positively up front as Norway, in these last 10 minutes, sent a striker on to get themselves back into the game. A game they could well be level, and in fact could have been in front. Alvar Torrensen for Norway. And now Økland. Ball tucked away by Price. Great appeal for a penalty from a bunch of lads with a Norwegian flag on the far side of the ground, but theirs were lone voices. Torrensen. This is Berntsen joining in. The ball over the line. So this for Price. Stevenson. Welsh fans booing their own players for slowing the game down, trying to play for time. Rush. Advantage given. Broke down. So Norway again. Halvorsen. Soler. Lund. Lund taking them all on. There's a pass across the park for Berntsen. Sticking low for Økland. That could still break. Oh, that's his first kick of the game. Kolshagen, the substitute. By golly, he could have had an equaliser there. Tremendous drive here as the ball ricochets to him by Kolshagen. He gets his shot in, and it's deflected away, and here's the corner. Knocked out, and this could be a driving attack from Wales. Thomas, as Norway now stream back to get men into a defensive position. And Thomas makes it easy. James knocks it forward again. Berntsen looks for help. Pressure from Flynn. Flynn's won the ball. It's Joey Jones taking over. So a throw into Wales, far side of the park, which Flynn knocks down for Jones. Goal kick. Joey Jones attacking that ball just to put it into touch. Still time for Norway to get back in the game, or for Wales to make it truly safe. And Rush is the man who might do it. It was advantage again given by the referee. There was a handball in there somewhere. There goes Robbie James. Ball across, and Flynn goes flying in. Knocks down Soler. And a foul. While all that was going off the ball, Mickey Thomas and Goydal were having a little punch-up of their own in the middle of the park. Goydal has complained and is still complaining about the actions of Mickey Thomas. But to no avail. The free kick is to Norway. Big long one. Price under pressure as that ball bombed in on him. Thomas down for Flynn. It's asking an awful lot of Ian Rush. Ball flying around all over the park here. There's Lund. Lund steals the ball. Oh, he tries the shot. He had support either side of him. A long-range shot from Tommy Lund. No power on it. Davies, the thrown ball to Morriston. Flynn. Jacket. Mickey Thomas asking for it far side. Jeremy Charles. Rush. Waiting in the box. Joined now by Robbie James. Here's Rush. Joey Jones goes in, and once again, Hareda was there. Good head forward. An offside flag up this side of the park, which Joaquin Choisi Leroy. As Ian Rush must be wondering when he's going to get a clear-cut look at the goals with a decent pass to his boot. Flynn knocks that down to Morriston. Early ball, aimed for Charles. Won by Grundalen, but now it's Flynn. Robbie James to his right, looks the other way, goes for Joey Jones instead. Goalkeeper's ball now, as Rush tried an ambitious shot on the turn. Berntsen attacking right back. He hasn't had too many opportunities to attack this evening. He's in fact given that ball away to Charles. So now it's Flynn. Jones. Flynn. Low ball for Rush. Played back to the goalkeeper then by Berntsen. There's 2 or 3 minutes left. And one tragic moment by goalkeeper Newgore separates the sides. Berntsen with the throw. Berntsen again. Lund. Lund wriggling his way through. Here's Berntsen. Robert Torrensen trying a 1-2 but didn't get it right. Goydal, through ball. Goydal there again. midfield rather dangerously to Jeremy Charles, to Thomas. Here's Rush, time to turn, run at people, against Hareda, drove it. Now that's more like the activity that Wales have been looking for from their striker Ian Rush, but he had to create it himself. He's had so few chances to go at people and drive shots on target. It's Koyada, Bernstein. Tommy Lund couldn't keep the ball in play. And Lund must be wondering about the 2 or 3 chances that he's had this evening. Thomas smeared down by Bernstein. Bjarne Bernstein. So a free kick for Jones, Joey Jones. We're in the 60 seconds. There's the Welsh management team and their substitutes reflecting on this game. It's Flynn and Mickey Thomas, a speculative drive, as they say. I wonder if Mike England will find much to please him in this performance this evening. Jones belts that forward to Rush. Okay, Hareda was there. Joey Jones with a throw-in. About 15 seconds of normal time, plus a little bit of stoppage. Thomas, Jones rather battling around that far side. Here's Stevenson. So now we're playing at the time added on by the French referee. 4 stoppages during the course of the game. We've had 1 or 2 lengthy ones in the second half. Couple of players injured. Bernstein knocks it down, whacked out well by Brundalen. It was Price. Price, who's been a real stalwart in defence. Handball against Mickey Thomas. Torresson wants to take this free kick quickly. He knows there's not much time left. Here's Albertson. Bernstein. Öklund, who dropped down for Öklund. Oh, what a good save that was. An important one from Neville Southall. It's injury time here. In fact, it's the last kick of the game, and that could, in fact, have been an equaliser. But Southall was equal to that shot from Öklund. And so Norway trail off the park in a game in which they've competed tremendously well. But they have gone down 1-0, and I'm afraid it's all down to this goalkeeper, Per-Egil Nygaard, who dropped an enormous clanger in the first half. An own goal, which has given Wales a 1-0 win here. And as the players go away, perhaps we might relive the agony of that moment with Nygaard as he gave Wales their winning goal.